You know, to complement our bunny table that we've done here, that's such a cute tablescape, I thought it would be fun to show you an easy napkin treatment. A lot of people have asked me, you know, when they're having a party, what do you do with the dinner napkins to make them fun and attractive, and you know, you don't want to study origami for 4 years to figure out how to fold a napkin. This is an easy way to do it, which I'm always for, and it's really effective as well. What we're going to use is one of these pretty white napkins, and happens to be a really beautiful one that would stand on its own with this crocheted edge. It's a wonderful one that Ms. Pam is letting us use for this shoot, and what I'm going to do over it is another piece of this green organza that is the same size as the napkin. Now these come pre-cut like this, but you can also just hem up some organza if you're so inclined and have a sewing machine and care to do it, or you can just leave the organza completely off and just do the dinner napkin. But what we're going to do is grab it in the center like that and pull it up, and then what I do is just make a ring out of my fingers like so, and you can see that it really does give you a pretty look already. And then we're going to use just a piece of yellow organza, which is what we've got here on the table, to tie this together like this. And we'll just go around it. It's a good idea to cut your ribbon before you start. Just, you know, for me, it's not so difficult, but like I said, because I've been doing it every day of my life for the last 40 years, but if you're not used to working with it, it can really become a challenge. So I like just a simple bow, like so, that you can tie into your ribbon. So what you've really got here are two separate pieces of ribbon. And I told you in another video that if you're not used to doing this, that you can get if you have another pair of hands in the house that can help you, it really can make a difference. So all you have to do is give that a good yank, and you can see that just at that point it really does make a pretty napkin. But what we're going to do, just to add a special touch for the holiday, is we're going to add some of the little yellow daisies, which are similar to the ones here on the table. We're going to cut the stems to the same length, and then what I'm going to do is I have this little butterfly on a wire that I'm going to take and use the wire to hold the stems of the daisies together, like so. And then we're going to lay that right in the middle and then tie it again, just like this. Of course, now people won't be able to get it apart to eat, but that's all right. What do they care? It's going to be so pretty they won't want to eat anyway. So then we'll put this butterfly, kind of like he's flying over the daisies, just like so. And you can see what a pretty addition now this is going to make to the table when you put it on either a plate, or you can put it at the side of the place setting on the placemat. Either way, it's going to make a really, really pretty little addition. Now, the wire that I used to hold those the butterfly on and the daisies does show. So what we could do to make sure that is, I'm just going to snitch that from the table. Let's just lay another one this way, just to cover that wire. And then when people sit down, they'll untie the napkin and, of course, remove the daisies anyway. But I love the look of that little butterfly over the napkin and the fresh daisies at every place. It makes every guest feel like they're cared for and our special friend. So we want all of our friends to feel special when they come to our house to be entertained. So again, happy Easter and enjoy your holiday entertaining. Thanks so much. You know, I hope you've had time to enjoy these Easter ideas for entertaining through the spring season, but I'd like to especially thank Pam and Kenny Alexander for letting us use their beautiful home. You know, this dining room is perfectly suited to entertaining, and it's also pretty representative, I think, of a traditional dining room. Is why I asked Pam if we could use her house. She's always so gracious to let us in, and I really appreciate it. Thanks again to Kenny and Pam Alexander.